I closed. I got a new piece of land and I want to share with you how it came about. I'm gonna put inserts in about how I knew from the beginning after I bought the property in May that it was not the property for me. So yeah, property. So I'm gonna put in all the videos of leading up to this moment, as well as the story of the blessing that is God who allowed me to get this. So come on. Okay, so when I pulled up to my property, I felt some kind of way because the street was crowded with guys. And they were smoking cigarettes. They was drinking. One even threw something on my land. Oh yeah, hold on for a minute. Okay, so, and one actually even threw something on my property right while I was there and didn't care and didn't think it was a problem. Sit down, buddy. So I actually, you got it? Good job. So I was saying something to him and I just felt really stressed. I felt stressed, like, oh gosh, this is where I'm going to be moving. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Yeah, it'll be all right. So we're on the new property. I'm so excited. Are you excited?
Is that?
Yes. So we're on the new property looking around, and I'm going to show a little look of it. This is not that. You want to go in the jungle?
No.
We just left closing. I'm not prepared to walk in here because I don't have the right shoes on. But Angel said he wants to go into the jungle. But he's not properly prepared either. So we're not going to walk all the way. But tomorrow, God bless us to see tomorrow, we will. I can take that sign down now. Y'all, I am so ecstatic, over the top excited. Help! Oh no! Angel's stuck. I had to come back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So basically, guys, I just left closing probably about like 20-30 minutes ago and came to the new property. I'm really excited. God is so amazing. Nobody did this but God. God showed up, showed out. Now it's time to clear and build. I'm excited. Come on, let's take the sign down. Come on.
Sign down.
We're probably going to take the sign down tomorrow. I was thinking about taking it down today, but I think I'll wait and take it down tomorrow.
A jungle here.
Oh, what is that? It was a rabbit. So not long more than 2 months ago, I was standing on this property and I had just walked around it, like not the whole thing, but portion of it. And I just really like it. I just really like it. And I said, if God's willing, I'm going to have this property. And I had decreed and declared right then and there that I was going to have this property. Didn't have the money, didn't have the earnest money, didn't have nothing. So I just bought. So today, Angel and I, we came to visit a property. And I'm confident in saying that this is going to be our property. It is. It has this solitude, the serenity, the beauty, the quietness, the noise, and it's away from the city. That's what I want. This is ours in the name of Jesus. Bought property in May, and now today in October the 8th, I closed and I got this property.
Here.
God is so amazing. So thankful. You like the property?
Possibly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so much can change in a short period of time, y'all. Trust God. Trust God. Don't trust yourself. Trust God. Y'all, I'm so happy. Look at that. Just like grown up things are so pretty to me. Just nature is so nice. My dream property. Y'all, I'm about to build me a tiny house, and I'm excited. I'm going to bring y'all along on the journey. But first, I'm going to tell you how I got here. Basically, in March, I shared how, let me see, maybe I could put the phone a different way. This guy is enjoying himself. He likes the road. I do too. But anyway, I just wanted to share the story of how we are here today. In May, I stepped out and... Hey, Adriel, don't do that. Don't do that. I closed on a property, and although the land is very nice and I really like the land, what I did not like was the neighborhood, and it actually caused me anxiety. And I realized that I made a mistake, but instead of sleeping or, settling with my mistake, I said I had to suck it up and realize that I spent, some money and on some property that I don't want to live on, and look for another piece. So I started looking again in August, and then I found this property. And so what happened was that I didn't have the money. I was working on building up the one that I had purchased, and I didn't have the money needed to, and I didn't want to finance because I wanted to own it outright. Well, I found this one. Adriel, come back. What are you doing? So I found this property, and I came out here to see it. I loved it online. When I came to see it, the real estate agent was so nice. It was just so beautiful when I got out here. I loved it. I liked the sounds, the wind was blowing, everything. And I was like, I want this property, but I don't know how I can get it. And so in my spirit, I just felt like, okay, I need to take one step at a time. Just take one step at a time. Don't try to see how you can do it, because if I was looking at the natural, at my circumstances, then I would not have done anything. I talked to my daughter, I talked to my sister, but my sister Ladipo and my daughter Nala, but she was the most helpful, and she reminded me that fear counsels out faith. Adriel, where are you? Come back. So I had so much fear. And it was so much fear. I said, no, I got to combat this fear. So I'm going to take one step at a time. And what's the step? I went to go see the property. I liked it. What's the next step after that? Putting in an offer. I put in an offer. Once we worked it out to get the offer that I wanted, which I got it for a couple $1,000 less than what they was asking for, which is a God blessing as well. Then after that was to put down the earnest money, which I did not have. But by the time it was time for put down the earnest money, I had it. The next thing was going to closing, and that's a whole nother story. And it's okay. So it got to a point in the process where it felt like I was not going to be able to get the property. I put in an offer in August, and I was supposed to close in September. And as September drew closer, I was just so stressed out. I had to stop. I had to let it go. I'm like, Alama, you trust in God, so that means you're not going to know where this money's coming from. But as the date drew closer, I even more so had to be at peace with the fact that maybe I wasn't going to get this property and I was going to lose my earnest money. And I was fine with it, because I'm glad that I had just put forth effort and chose to trust. But all along, I knew that in this whole process that if I got this property, it would be nobody but God on how I was able to get it. So, anyway, September 16th got here. I didn't have the money. I reached out. I also prayed before I reached out to the real estate agent, because I was hoping there was some circumstances that would cause it to be understanding on why I needed an extension. So what I chose to do was, there's this lady that has a shop as well at the location where I'm at, and she encouraged me when I was on the verge of choosing to give up. She encouraged me, and I'm so thankful to her too. So I reached out, I called her. I didn't email, I didn't text, I called and asked if it was possible for me to have an extension, because during the process of a lot of stuff happened that seemed like financially with my vehicle and stuff. And she told me that already that the sellers didn't get a document to the closing attorneys and they needed more time anyway. Asked me how much time I needed. So I'd let them know October. They agreed. They did the extension. And as October 7th came closer, I mean, like, basically everything was to the wire. To the wire, to the limit, to the wall. Well, I don't know the words. For a chance to be with you. No, but seriously, okay, let me hurry up. So basically, as it drew closer, what happened was that the money did get here. There's a check, and then it needed to be deposited into the bank. Now, mind you, the check, today is the 8th. I thought was closing on the 7th. The check got the 6th. So the check got here on the 5th. The check was deposited on the 6th. It had to clear. And initially the banker shared that it wasn't going to be available until October 14th. And I was just like, what? But while outside talking, the banker came outside and said, it'll be available tomorrow. God. Okay. And then, today, which was hold on, am I getting the dates right? Okay, yeah, so this happened, no, okay, the check came on the 6th, I'm sorry. It came on the 5th, no, it came on the 6th, it was deposited on the 7th, and I did not know that my closing was on the 8th. All along, I thought it was on that 7th until the real estate agent reached out to me by text and told me that she'll see me tomorrow. And I was like, oh my gosh, God knew. And I was so thankful for her wisdom too. And, because I let her know that everything was running tight with the money. So anyway, just to clarify, the check came on the 6th. It was deposited on the 7th. It was not available. I initially thought I was going to have to wait till October 14th to have access to those funds, which I did not want to have to let those people know I needed another extension. But then the banker came and was like, okay, look, like, we can do it. It'll be available tomorrow. And so tomorrow came, which is today, waiting for the bank to open. Stuff was taking place where trying to get the wire done didn't happen when I thought it was going to happen. So she reached out to me, the real estate agent reached out to me and said there was a mix-up and the closing is not at 11, it's at 12. My gosh, my. Another blessing, because I wasn't able to send the wire as early as I thought it was going to be. So the wire was sent at exactly 11 o'clock. They said it would get there by 4. But they got the money. I arrived. I was the only one late. Everything was there. The money was there. The people was there. The real estate agent, the seller, they were waiting on me. And then we went back there and closed, got the process, and now I'm here today. I tell y'all, I wanted this property. And I did not want to have to. Angel, come back. I wanted this property and I did not want to have to owe loan. I wanted it debt free and I wanted to pay for it free and clear without any payments. And God allowed that to happen in a way that's unreal. Because this property was a good price, but it still wasn't something you were just going to pull out the air. Nothing I was going to pull out the air. So I say all that to just share that whatever you hope you want to do, even if it seems like it's impossible, you don't have the money, if you don't have the credit, if you don't have the education, if you don't have the health, if you don't have the weight, or whatever it is, whatever crazy thing it is that you feel is stopping you, still do it. Trust God and still do it. You have to, faith without works is dead. Believe it. Take it to God and then start taking the steps. And don't allow the anxiety to trip you up. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share my journey. And I'm beginning a new one. I'm really excited and happy. Oh my gosh! My real estate agent gave me a gift card. Oh my goodness, I'm telling y'all, I've purchased a couple of properties. And I've never been gifted by my real estate agent. And I didn't expect that. So in the card, this is the card. And it reads, "Thanks from me." Just a little line or two to bring my warmest thanks to you. That's what's written that came with the card. But then what she wrote was, "Thank you for trusting me with your land purchase. Congrats, Sharon." I'm just getting blessed all the way around. Just blessed. Blessed. Thank you, God. Thank you, Miss Sharon. She's an awesome real estate agent. She's with Coldwell Bankers. I need to look up her information. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can find a card to share. Oh, and I'm going to do a video tour, a tour of the property. Not today, maybe tomorrow, because I'll be out here working. I'm not dressed properly, but I'm about to go buy some boots.